What's going on, guys? This is Mikeinoid, and today I wanted to make a pretty simple video of my first garage sale pickup. I'm just going to show you guys what I got, talk about the games I know a little bit about and how much they're worth, and tell you how much I spent on everything. Like I said, this is my first garage sale pickup. I'm still pretty new to collecting, so I haven't really been going to a lot of garage sales, especially this summer due to the whole pandemic. But as you can see, I did get a good amount of games from this one garage sale. So let's go ahead and take a look. So the first game I have is my only 3DS game that I walked away with, and it's going to be Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D. So I paid $5, and this is actually worth $14 loose. I don't know much about it. If I didn't see it at this garage sale, I probably would have never got it. I don't really care that much that it didn't come in its original case. So I actually just have one of these. It holds 18 3DS or DS games, so this is where I'm going to put it. The garage sale also had like 4 DS games that I know I didn't have, but they were loose as well. But you know, that's where I draw the line. I kind of just want to collect as much 3DS games as I can. So the next category we're gonna go into are the Game Boy Advance games. First one I have right here is Shrek 2. I paid $1 for this, and the game itself is worth $5 loose. When I was trying this out, I was playing as the gingerbread man. It was, I don't know, it looked kind of fun. Shrek 2 I think is probably my favorite Shrek movie. The first one's pretty good, but I think the second one really hit it out of the park. Now I got the game for the movie. Next game for the Game Boy Advance is the Pac-Man collection. It's in okay shape, but it worked. I paid $1 for this, and the game itself is worth $4 loose. I mean, it's pretty much Pac-Man on the Game Boy. I mean, what more can you ask, you know? And my final Game Boy Advance game is also the most expensive one in terms of how much it's worth, and that's Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I paid $2 for this game, and it's worth $15 loose. I think mainly because, you know, Mario and Donkey Kong, popular Nintendo characters. That's why it's worth a good over $10, you know? I was actually kind of scared it wasn't working at first, but then I took it out a couple times and I finally got it to work. Not much else to say. I mean, I played the DS ones before, but those were with the little toy Marios instead. But it's kind of the same idea. Instead, it uses real Mario. So can't wait to try out more of it. Yeah, so 3 Game Boy Advance games from that garage sale. The next category is something I didn't even think would be at a garage sale, and that's PlayStation Vita games. I got 5 of them. That's crazy. I didn't know people besides me collect for the PlayStation Vita in my area, but I mean, they were selling them, so obviously they don't want them anymore. First one will be Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. So this is a pretty rough copy right here. As you can see, a little bit is, I guess, maybe some water got in here or something and just messed up the cover, but I mean, you know, the game is in here and the game works, so I mean, it's all good. At least there's something to put the game in. So all the PlayStation Vita games that I got today, I've got them all for $5. But Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate is worth $17. A 17, and I don't even think it got a good meta score. I haven't even played Arkham Origins. I've seen gameplay of it, but I haven't played it personally myself. But this is a different version from the console versions, so you get kind of a different story, different gameplay. But I'm excited to check it out, even though the reviews weren't that good. I still want to see how it plays. Next PlayStation Vita game I got was Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. This is also a game that did not have a good meta score, but you know, I still want to try it out. I've actually heard mixed things about it. Like, I've heard it's a pretty good shooter for the PlayStation Vita. I also heard it's not that good. I mean, I don't expect it to be as good as a console version, but I mean, I've been looking for a good shooter for the PlayStation Vita, so I was actually excited to see this one at the garage sale. So Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified is worth $18 complete in box. Something to note, I believe PlayStation Vita games never come with the manual. I don't think there was ever a manual for any PlayStation Vita game. Maybe there was, and maybe there was some sort of promotional thing inside certain ones, but from what I know, usually PlayStation Vita games did not come with the manual, so this is technically complete in box from what I know of. The next game I got is Lego Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. So if y'all saw my PlayStation Vita review, I actually thought I was gonna get this game at GameStop, but it turned out to be Lego Batman 2. So I was kind of disappointed that I didn't get Lego Marvel Superheroes, but as you can see, I found the right game, and it actually comes in its original case, so I'm glad that I ended up waiting. Lego Marvel Superheroes is worth $11 complete in box. Obviously this game is going to be different from the console version as well. I believe it's the same game as the 3DS version. I might just try this out. I played the demo on the 3DS game, and it's a Lego game portably, you know, but you know, we'll see. Next game is actually one that I was very surprised to see. Little Big Planet PS Vita. This game is worth $15 complete in box, and as you can see on the sticker, it was $18.99 at GameStop, $17.09 if you had the pro membership. I haven't played a Little Big Planet ever, so I'm actually looking forward to this game as well. So I'm definitely going to try this game out. And the final game I got on the PlayStation Vita is The Walking Dead, a Telltale Games series, the complete first season. This game is worth $14 complete in box. Haven't really watched The Walking Dead. I've seen a couple episodes. I don't know. I'm terrified of zombies, to be honest with you. That's mainly the reason why I don't watch it. I'll probably check it out, most likely. And the final category of games that I got from this garage sale are Xbox 360 games. Every single Xbox 360 game that you see in the video, I got them for $3 each. So the first game I got is Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. So this one didn't come with the manual, and I'm pretty sure it probably did come with the manual, but it's alright. A complete in-box copy is worth $5, so maybe $4 for this copy. I've actually played Batman Arkham City before, and it was actually on the 360, but I believe I rented it on Blockbuster. So yeah, it's been a pretty long time since I've actually played this game, so it'll be pretty cool to go back and play it. Next game I got is Battlefield 4. This game is worth $5 complete in box, and I think it is. Yeah, see, so we got something in here, and then we got 2 discs. I don't know much about Battlefield 4, let alone the Battlefield franchise in general, but now I'll definitely check it out. I've seen this game in pretty much all the retro game stores I've been to, so it's a pretty common game, but I'll tell you, it wasn't $3 in those stores. Next game I have is The Club, and as you can see, we got a Blockbuster sticker on here, so the person paid about $5 for it. This game is worth $7 complete in box. I think this one doesn't have the manual as well. No, it does not. It might have came with one, so it might be a little bit less. I've never heard of this game. I don't know exactly what it's about, but it's made by Sega though. Another Xbox 360 game is Deadpool. Now I've seen this game pretty much at every half price in my area, and it's not just one copy. I've seen multiple copies in those half prices. I don't know if it's a bad game or not, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty interesting, to be honest with you. But you know, it was always like $8 at those half prices. I like the pancake, by the way. But yeah, it was like $8 to $9 at half prices, which is actually how much it's worth, at least complete in box. This one does not have the manual, but I mean, I'm glad I was able to get it for $3. Now this is a horror game for the 360, and that is Fear 2 Project Origin. So I don't own much horror games, to be honest with you, mainly because I really hate getting scared. If I ever, for some reason, feel like I'm in the mood and have the 360 connected, yep, this is the game I'll be playing. This game is worth $9 complete in box, and this one does have the manual, so I am good. Now I actually got 3 different Lego games for the 360, so let's go ahead and start with the first one, and that is Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues. Now when I was looking at the price, I was actually surprised. This game's worth $11, one of the expensive 360 games that I got. Like, I understand why the complete trilogy for, you know, Lego Star Wars would be kind of pricey, but I don't know why someone would pay 11 bucks for Indiana Jones 2. But I mean, it must be a very good Lego game. If any of y'all played it, please let me know what you think about this game. Second Lego game is Lego Marvel Superheroes. Just talked about the PlayStation Vita version, but this is the version you want to get. And I'm not just talking about the 360 version. I'm talking about for a console in general. I play this on the Xbox One, so I've already completed the game. But you know, it was $3. I was like, might as well get it. It's a pretty good game. Complete in box is worth $8. So I mean, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Marvel. I prefer Marvel over DC personally myself, but I mean, this was a really fun game back in the day. Now, we just talked about Lego Star Wars, but sadly this isn't the complete trilogy. This is just Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, so that includes the old Star Wars movies. So this game is worth $7 complete in box. Probably one of the reasons why it's so low is people would rather have the complete trilogy. If I ever find a Lego Star Wars 1, shoot, I have the complete trilogy right there. Alright, so back to regular Xbox 360 games. We have Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. I honestly have no idea what this game is. Like, I guess is another, I don't want to say anything because I don't want to sound stupid, but it looks like a war game, kind of like Call of Duty. As you can see, we got another Blockbuster sticker right here, $6.99. I did not pay that much, thank God. But yeah, this game is worth about $6 complete in box. It's maintained well, I don't have the manual, so maybe this particular game is worth a little bit less, but still got a pretty good deal on it. Next game we have is Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. We just saw Pac-Man on the Game Boy Advance, and I also got it on the 360. Not very good Metascore, and when I was checking eBay for prices, the second one for some reason is a little bit worth more. Probably because it might be a better game. I don't know. Need to check that out myself, but this game is worth $11 complete in box. No manual. It's just the game and the case. But even when I was looking on eBay, a lot of them did not have the manual. So this may not have came with a manual to begin with. So I mean, that's pretty interesting. Next game is Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So this is actually the most expensive 360 games, but not by much. A complete in-box copy would go for $13. So these are all cheap Xbox 360 games. As you can see, we got the manual in here, reversible cover, which is pretty cool, and the game itself. Obviously, I've heard of Tekken, haven't played it myself, but I mean, this looks like a pretty good game, to be honest with you. And the final 360 game and game overall I got is Titanfall. Not really a big game as of now. But we do, yeah, look at that, it's advertising Battlefield 4. This game goes for actually $4 complete in box. So yeah, I mean, not much of a value, but I still ended up paying less than what it normally is. Don't really know much about Titanfall. Probably might not even check this one out. I mean, hey, at least I can say I have Titanfall, I guess. I don't know why that would be an achievement. Alright, so that's all the games that I got from the garage sale, and if you add all those games up, I was supposed to pay $70, but I actually only paid $60. Don't ask me how that ended up happening. I'm just glad it did. I don't know about you, but $60 for 12 Xbox 360 games, 5 PS Vita games, 3 GBA games, and 1 3DS game, it's pretty good. And when you add up just the values of the PS Vita games, that's already over $60. Speaking of values, the total value of all these games is about $200. These games would have cost me $200 if I bought them all on eBay or at a retro game store. Maybe even more, to be honest with you. So I'm really proud of what I got, especially from my first garage sale. I wouldn't have owned most of these games if I never stopped at that garage sale and never had the chance to play them. Especially finding PlayStation Vita games. That's crazy! Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know which of these games is the best pull from this pile. Also, tell me about your first garage sale pickup. I'll be reading and answering everyone's comments, so be sure to leave one down below. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, I will see you guys in the next Undertaker. I still can't believe Lego Indiana Jones is $11. Please, someone tell me, why is that?